The holidays certainly aren't supposed to be stressful. That's not what they're about, but unfortunately it happens every single year. So we thought we'd come up with some solutions. How about some solutions to help you calm down and enjoy every day of this holiday season? Joining me now is Dean Taraborelli. He's a shaman and founder of the sanctuary at Sedona to teach us how to relax even when things get super hectic, which, quite frankly, I'm already feeling that this week.
Me too.
Lots of stressors out there, don't you think, Dean?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. And yeah, our whole culture is stressful to begin with. Then you add the stress of the holidays on top of that, and people then go into overload, and then they're not present and able to enjoy it because they're just too stressed out.
So you kind of approach stress from the inside out, a mind, body, soul kind of holistic approach, right?
Exactly. You know, a shaman is just a mind, body, soul, spirit practitioner. So we've all heard that mind, body, spirit, mind, body, spirit. Then if these are connected, that means when something happens in one, it affects the others. Mm-hmm. So when something is happening in our mind, then it affects our spirit, it affects our body. So when we take that holistic approach, then we can truly live free, stress-free, and present.
Well, you have a lot of veggies and fruits and greens and some green concoctions over here and a juicer over there, so clearly there's some kind of connection. What connection do you find between these foods and stress?
Well, vital life force energy. You know, stress is the biggest killer of vitality.
Vital life force energy.
Vital life force energy. So when we take live foods, they not only have the nutrients, the enzymes, but they also have the mojo. They're alive, so they nourish us on that level and help us to build up our own energy. So they have all the great antioxidants, they have the vitamins, they have all that, but they also have life.
So, but do you mean that just eating vegetables and fruits is going to take away the stress?
You know, everything helps. When we can nourish the body, then it's able to better handle stress. So that's just one of the things that we do. We want to take that whole body-mind approach. Little things. Life is made of little things, and when we take little things that help us, then we can make big progress.
So if this is just one of the little things, give me some other examples of what we can do to de-stress and then kind of go back to how you eat these together, because ultimately we end up with something like this.
Yeah. One of the things that people can do that everybody's heard of, for example, is meditate. And most people don't have a good understanding of how to do that. Their mind keeps going, they get frustrated. But if we meditate for a short time every day, you're guaranteed to have a better life and live stress-free.
And so that doesn't necessarily have to be prayer, but you're just saying to be thinking about something, just clearing your mind.
Clearing your mind, and when we clear our mind, then we are available to new ideas, new solutions, new ways of managing the things that are causing us stress in the first place.
Speaking of new things, I've never seen one of these before. So how do you use these to again, work with the meditation and work with the foods, the live foods that are going into your body to de-stress?
Well, everything is a meditation. So when we're making the juice, we're going to take these and we're going to put them in here, and juice is going to come out the other end.
Okay.
And the difference between that process and just eating the fruit is that the cells are already cracked. They're ready to just be absorbed by our body and revitalize us on a very powerful level. That is much stronger than a cup of coffee or anything that you might reach for in times of fatigue or stress.
So I've read that you refer to it as Dean's Mean Green Machine, and it really does help the body.
It helps the body. It helps to build up your energy and your own vitality, your kundalini, your
what does kundalini mean?
Mojo.
Okay.
You know, that sort of essence, who we are. And we don't want to...
What if you've lost your mojo, though? What if you're so far away from it that you don't really know how to focus and meditate, and you really don't have the motivation to eat healthy because that doesn't really comfort you?
Right. Well, that's what we do. I mean, that's what we do at the sanctuary. That's deal with people that have just sort of lost their way in that and need a leg up in terms of getting started again. But for everyone else that in today, then just take one little step. One little step towards where you want to go. Every great journey starts with the first step.
Give me an example of how we can take that step if we've had, say, a loss. I know a lot of times during the holidays people think about people that they have, loved ones that they've lost, or just missing people. Yeah.
You know, a great way for that would be to, every day, if you would write down 5 things that you are grateful for. Every single day, just do it, and we all have things that we're grateful for, and when we focus on what we're grateful for, it's kind of like The universe is sort of like a parent and child. When we focus on what we are grateful for and we're so thankful for that, we're likely to get more of it.
Okay.
And if we just don't pay attention to it, then we're not likely to get more of it. So really being grateful for what we have would be my recommendation.
Gratitude even in the storms and in the trials and in the hectic, crazy holidays. Dean, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you,
I
Stephanie.
do appreciate. I tried this earlier. This is mean green machine stuff for sure. A little bit bitter, but full. It's a little bit bitter, but it's full of the flavors of vegetables. Come over and try some. You're welcome to. Meanwhile, we're going to have 10 tips to de-stress and his mean green machine drink that Andy's trying right now on our website, SonoraLiving.com. It's good, isn't it?
It's vegetables.
I told you. A little bit bitter, but it's full of the flavors of vegetables.
You drink it.
I did. I tried some earlier.
Okay.